Fans, welcome in on a Tuesday afternoon as we're ready for Maroon Devil softball here at Swain County High School, as our Lady Devils are going to be dressed in white with some maroon trim. Over there on the other side of the field is going to be a solid blue dressed Hiwassee Dam. The Eagles are ready to roll as we're just getting underway here on the top of the first inning. Beautiful weather, blue sky, just a great day for softball and baseball. Here's an attempted slap hit, going to be getting through, and that's going to be no harm done as we're looking at the first batter here for Hiwassee Dam. Kiara Taylor is leading off for the Hiwassee Dam Eagles. They're coming in 3-0. Our Lady Devils coming in 0-4, looking for win number 1, and it could happen right here this afternoon on this Tuesday, as we have played Rosman and Murphy, losing twice to each team. But our Lady Devils just seem to be getting better, seem like every game. There's a pitch in for a call strike. Good job out there in the pitching circle here this afternoon. Hannah Schuler getting it done for our Lady Devils, and Hannah has been the go-to pitcher, pitching right now just over 23 innings, 15 strikeouts, 17 bases with balls, giving up 46 hits, couple of home runs, no doubles, no triples, but again, Hannah getting better every game as she has pitched just over 23 innings here for the Lady Devils here in the early season. Looking at the standings, we'll take a look at those as we go along here. It's early in the year. Robbinsville 1-0, Hiwassee Dam 1-0, Murphy 2-0, Cherokee 0-1, Hayesville 0-1, and our Lady Devils right now 0-2 in conference play. Andrews, Blue Ridge, Highlands, Nantahala, Tri-County, all without a conference game so far. And, of course, the Lady Devils are coached by a good bunch of people over there in the dugout. We're talking about Toby Burrell, Ashley Hyatt, Robbie Brown, and Kevin Jones. Those are some diehard Devils over there. And the first batter is going to be getting on with a base on balls. Kiara Taylor is on for Hiwassee Dam. So one on, nobody out, as we're just underway here on the top of the first inning. That's going to bring up Peyton Palmer batting now for the Hiwassee Dam Eagles, the varsity softball team. Peyton Palmer coming into the ball game today, having a great season, hitting .545, 5 RBIs. She has scored 4 runs, 6 of 11 on the season, and has really played well. 1 double, a couple of triples on the year for this young lady, as now heading on down to second base with a stolen base already here is going to be Kiara Taylor as Peyton Palmer steps back in. So Peyton is one of their leading hitters for the Eagles of Hiwassee Dam. The windup and the throw. There's a bunt back to the pitcher, out over to first base, but nobody is there. And wow, what a tough break defensively. Now we've got the runner going on down, the hitter going on down to second base, Peyton Palmer, as boy, infield just not on the same page on that particular bunt. Everybody was charging third base, first base, the pitcher, and that meant, of course, that nobody was at first base to potentially get out number 1. So now Hiwassee Dam with 2 runners on. And batting now is going to be Peyton McNabb. Peyton McNabb having a birthday today for Hiwassee Dam. Happy birthday to Peyton. And that pitch is going to be low in the dirt, but no harm done. Everybody stays. Runners at second and third. But again, a big happy birthday to Peyton McNabb for Hiwassee Dam. Peyton coming in on the year 6 of 9, hitting .667, 6 RBIs, 3 runs scored, 1 of their 2 home runs on the season, and a very strong hitter for this junior for Hiwassee Dam. Pitch in for a strike. 1-1. The count goes with runners in scoring position at second and third. And again, nobody out here. We're just underway in the top of the first inning. Conference play. Again, our Lady Devils right now 0-2 in conference play. Hiwassee Dam 1-0. There's a foul ball behind the plate. No play. As we see representatives from the Swain County Sheriff's Department roll in over there behind home plate. I don't know if they're looking for Tommy Dills or Jeff Marr. I don't know, but they're bringing handcuffs, so that's all. That's all I can say. Oh man, Jeff Marr working the concession stand this afternoon. Tommy Dills working baseball right beside me. So pitch in for a ball again. Hiwassee Dam runners on second and third, no out. Over in the baseball game nearby, it's going to be Hiwassee Dam trying to get it done as they're going to be scoreless there on the top of the first inning. No score over in that ball game. There's a shot that's going to be dropping in just over second base. Going to be in for a base hit. One run is in. Throw coming into third, and the hitter running into second base. We're talking about Peyton McNabb rather, with a stand-up double. So big hit for Peyton McNabb. Big double there, and so that's a big RBI as well for Peyton McNabb. That's a way to celebrate your birthday as she gets on a second base. And now the Eagles of Hiwassee Dam with a one-run lead right now over our Lady Devils with nobody out. Runners at second and third. Olivia McNabb now is hitting. And I was joking with their head coach, Roger Adams, and there's a hard shot down to third base. Can't get the handle on it. Throw into home. It's going to be out. Good play. Good hustle over there. As good recovery defensively over there for our shortstop. That was really a good play. Maddie Spates over there backing up third base. Picked up the ball that was rolling her way. Fired it on into home plate. And a good play by Savannah Smith to tag the runner. So that kept the run from scoring. Gives us one out, and the Eagles still have runners at second and third right now, though. Olivia McNabb hustles on down to second base after that tough play over at third base. So now it's still a 1-0 lead, but again, Hiwassee Dam with runners in scoring position. Allison Stiles batting now. 5 of 11 on the season. Very good hitter. There's a hard shot right by second base for a single. Going into right field. 2 runs will score. Throw into second base. Will hold the batter down at first base. So a big single and 2 RBIs. So 2 RBIs for Allison Stiles there, as that is big, and a 3-0 Hiwassee Dam lead with 1 out now. Batting now is going to be Riley Payne, but we were talking about some of the names. There are, let's see, 2 McNabbs on this team. There are 3 girls with the last name of Stiles. There are 2 girls with the last name of Taylor. So there's an attempted slap hit by the batter. It's going to be no good. Riley Payne, the batter. There's only 1 Payne on this team, but as we mentioned, there are again a couple of Stiles, couple of McNabbs, and a couple of Taylors on this team for the Eagles. So some popular names over in the Hiwassee Dam area. So now there's a foul ball, no play. So again, there's 3 Stiles, actually. Addison Stiles, Allison Stiles, Bella Stiles. There are 2 Taylors, Kiara and Sky Taylor. There are 2 McNabbs, Peyton and Olivia. And so there you go. Interesting lineup of names for Hiwassee Dam. Here's the windup and the throw. Pitch is going to be low for a ball. So basically 3 names, and we have 7 players sharing those 3 last names on the Hiwassee Dam softball team. Runner at first, down at first base, Allison Stiles with a big single and 2 RBIs. Batting now is Riley Payne. There's a shot into left field. That was going to drop for at least a base hit. Runner holds at second. Holding at first is going to be Riley Payne. So again, every person up at bat now has been hitting the ball for Hiwassee Dam. So they have been getting it done at the plate here. Only 1 out. Lauren Brooks is going to be hitting now for the Eagles, number 11. Lauren for Hiwassee Dam is a senior. Got some seniors on this team. Lauren Brooks a senior. Peyton Palmer a senior. Riley Payne a senior. So 3 seniors on this Hiwassee Dam team. For the Lady Devils, we're not blessed with that many seniors. Here's a bunt on over to first base. Got the play going. Good cover over there by our second baseman over there. Hustling over there is Kaylee Parker. So that's the way to play a bunt. We didn't do that earlier when that bunt wound up with a base hit on the infield. So now runners at second and third. Hiwassee Dam up with a 3-0 lead. Over in baseball, they're in the first inning, still 0-0. Here's a ground ball that's going to be foul.
I mean, the way to get power to it is they have to turn the power on the lighting board. There's a
So let's see now, Hiwassee Dam. So, excuse me. Hiwassee Dam still batting now. At the plate is going to be Bella Stiles, one of the 3 Stiles ladies on this team. Wind up and the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss for a strike. Good off-speed pitch by Hannah Schuler. As we mentioned, Hannah, a lot of experience in that pitching circle. Over 23 innings pitched, 15 strikeouts on the year. And getting a lot of experience for Hannah Schuler. A junior. Pitch in, that's going to be strike 3, and that's going to be out 3. So Hiwassee Dam leaves 2 runners on base, but they have a 3-0 lead in the top of the first inning. Our Lady Devils coming to bat after this timeout. Fans, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Our Lady Devils down 3-0 to Hiwassee Dam as we get to hit, and the first pitch is going to be in the dirt for a ball. Out there in the pitching circle this afternoon for Hiwassee Dam, they're going to be in their solid blue, and pitching is going to be number 3, Olivia McNabb, who has been their go-to pitcher. She has pitched 6 2/3 innings on the year, giving up 5 hits, 4 runs. She has struck out 10 and given up only 3 walks, and she has a 2.10 ERA on the season. So again, Olivia McNabb, a solid pitcher for Hiwassee Dam. Talking about their 3-0 start, they have 2 wins in non-conference play as Hiwassee Dam won a couple of games over the team out of Tennessee. Talking about Copper Basin, they beat Copper Basin, Tennessee 11-4 and 9-8, and they won a conference game over Cherokee 11-4, giving them a 1-0 conference start here against our Lady Devils. The windup and the throw. This pitcher, Olivia McNabb, a freshman, has pretty good stuff. I mean, she is a tall, physical player with pretty good stuff on the ball. Looks like a pretty good speed on the ball. When she winds up and brings it, she brings it. It's kind of a rising fastball, as you might guess. That pitch in for a ball. Leading off for the Lady Devils here this afternoon, after Kirsten Smith gets on first, is going to be Maddie Spates. So Kirsten down at first base. Pitch in for a strike. So Kirsten, our starting center fielder, down at first base. Maddie Spates, our starting shortstop, who has already had a good play defensively today. Hitting now in the number 2 spot. Savannah Smith on deck. There's a hard shot right at the shortstop. Oh, they're going to double us up. We got caught. That looked like it was going to get through for a base hit, but a good play over there by the Hiwassee Dam shortstop. Got to give credit where credit is due. That was just a good catch over there. So they doubled us up on the double play. So a tough play there for our Lady Devils as we had one on, but we get caught. And Savannah Smith is batting now with 2 out.
We got her foot down a little bit soon, and he didn't waste a swing on it. That's not bad.
So 2 out now. Hitting for our Lady Devils is going to be Savannah Smith, our starting catcher, of course. Pitch in, going to be a ball. Savannah coming in, hitting 182. Has a couple of runs scored this year and 2 RBIs, our senior catcher. And she is learning on the job. First year she has played behind the plate, and that is a tough position to learn. That pitch in for a ball. Again, pitching is Olivia McNabb, who has had a good season pitching for Hiwassee Dam. Pitch in, swing and a miss for a strike. We'll line up some of the Hiwassee Dam infield here in just a minute as we're trying to get things rocking and rolling here in the first inning. Here's the windup and the throw. This one going to miss for a ball.
I got this. All right, so Will Jenkins takes the short walk first.
Here's the windup and the throw again. That one's going to be in for a strike, though, and that should run the count close to being full here this afternoon. So again, the pitchers and catchers, always a tough job. There's a foul ball off the bat of Savannah. And the pitchers and catchers now looking to the dugout to get the pitch call from their coaches. Here's the windup and the throw. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be out number 3. So it's a quick inning. Our Lady Devils got one on base, but doubled up. And that's going to wind up the first with the Eagles up 3-0. We go to the top of the second after this timeout. Fans, welcome back. We go to the top of the second inning, and we have an identical score here between Swain High softball and baseball. Our Lady Devils down right now 3-0 to Hiwassee Dam. Over in baseball, our Maroon Devils with a 3-0 lead over Hiwassee Dam. And here we go. There's a foul ball on the first pitch off the bat of the Eagle hitter, talking about Sky Taylor. Sky coming in 3 for 7 on the year with 3 hits and 1 RBI on the season for the freshman Sky Taylor, the starting second baseman for the Eagles of Hiwassee Dam. And here comes the windup and the throw. Off-speed pitch in for a strike. Doing a good job out there on the mound, or in the circle. I keep saying on the mound, but in the pitching circle. Talking about Hannah Schuler. Hannah, our junior, who has pitched most of the year in now this 5th game of the season. Here's the windup and the throw. Going to be off speed and going after it, and it's going to be in the dirt, but throw on down to first base, and that's going to be out number 1. So the second strikeout on the day. Second strikeout on the day, which is good. Your pitchers got to love those strikeouts, and that's the case right now. Again for Hannah Schuler. Batting now, we go to the top of the lineup, and Kiara Taylor, who got on with a walker first time for Hiwassee Dam. Here's the windup and the pitch, going to be in for a ball, just missing. By the way, we only have 1 umpire today in the girls softball game. We do not have a base umpire. And again, officiating continues to be a problem, not only in North Carolina, but around the country, trying to find high school officials. Windup and the throw, going to be high for a ball from Hannah Schuler, our junior in the pitching circle this afternoon. Don't forget now, our Lady Devils at home today, but it's going to be a while before we're at home again. We go to Hiwassee Dam this Friday. Then next week we go to Robbinsville and we go to Blue Ridge. There's a foul ball. So we're not going to be back at home until Monday, April 4th. We'll be hosting Robbinsville on Monday, April 4th. That's our next home game. Then we have a nice homestand. We have Robbinsville at home on the 4th, Hayesville at home on April 7th, then Cherokee at home on April 19th. So mark those days on your calendar and try to join us here for Lady Devils softball. Pitch in. There's a high fly ball into center field. Going to be caught out there. Good job in center field. Nice work out there defensively. And pulling that one in for a really good out is going to be Kirsten Smith, our junior center fielder. And I believe that's going to be out number 2. So our Lady Devils, after giving up 3 runs in the first inning, right now on the verge of holding Hiwassee Dam scoreless here in the top of the second. Over in baseball right now, the boys are up 3-0 as they go to the second inning in the baseball game just right beside us here. Here's a pitch in the dirt, going to be a ball. But a lot of baseball and softball going on here at Swain County High School. Of course, I know there's girls soccer going on. There's track going on. There's some activities going on inside the event center with play activity and performance activity going on there. There's a ground ball up the middle, going to be in for a base hit. So now with 2 out, Hiwassee Dam with a base hit on down at first is going to be Peyton Palmer. Peyton on the season is having a good year, hitting .545. She's now 7 of 12 with 5 RBIs, 4 runs, a double, 2 triples on the year. And Peyton will take off. She has 3 stolen bases as well. So our Lady Devils going to have to be aware that she will run. Batting now is going to be Peyton McNabb. We got Peyton followed by Peyton. And now we've got, after McNabb, another McNabb. So it's the name game for this Hiwassee Dam girls softball team. Peyton jumps off the base, now gets back over. So Peyton Palmer is followed by Peyton McNabb. Peyton McNabb will be followed by Olivia McNabb. So, again, we've got some interesting names here on this Hiwassee Dam softball team. Wind up and the pitch going to be low for a ball. And again, jumping off first base down there again is going to be Peyton McNabb. Very capable with 3 stolen bases on the year. She is not afraid to take off now. Couple of outs, 3-0. There's a baseball going over to the softball field, and they have a timeout. That almost hit our second baseman. Literally, it dropped right in behind our second baseman over there. Talking about Kaylee Parker. And it missed her by 3 or 4 feet. Literally right behind her. And that's the joy of having fields this close together. Or the danger, not a joy, it's a danger. It's there's a pitch in for a strike, off-speed pitch from Hannah Schuler. It's kind of a joy having 2 games going on. You've got good activities here with both schools. Hiwassee Dam, we noticed they brought the girls and the boys all on the same bus, and with the gas prices going just sky high, I can totally understand why you don't bring 2 buses anymore. You put everybody on 1 bus and bring them over from Hiwassee Dam, which is way over past Murphy, so it's a long bus ride. And yeah, with buses probably getting 8 or 9 miles a gallon. Pitch in. Oh, that looked good for a strike. It's going to be a call ball, though. It's going to be ball 4. So that's going to put runners on first and second now for Hiwassee Dam as Peyton McNabb is on with a walk. Olivia McNabb is going to be batting now. Olivia, the pitcher this afternoon for Hiwassee Dam. Olivia on the season having a good year. 4 of 9 coming into this game, hitting with 3 RBIs, 3 doubles, and a big home run. There's a ground ball to third base, stepping on the bag for out number 3. Good play, Candace Crisp, and Hiwassee Dam leaves a couple stranded. So we've played 1.5. The Eagles up 3-0 with our Lady Devils coming to bat in the bottom of the second after this timeout. Fans, welcome back. We've got a breezy afternoon here. Plenty of sunshine. Temperatures in the upper 60s, I'm guessing. But a lot of breeze blowing around. But it's really a good afternoon for softball and baseball. Over in the baseball game, our Maroon Devils, as we head into the baseball game in the bottom of the second with a 3-0 lead. And here in softball, our Lady Devils batting in the bottom of the second. But it's Hiwassee Dam with a 3-0 lead. There's an attempted bunt, but nothing going there. As batting now is going to be Hannah Schuler, our starting pitcher. Hannah Schuler has scored a couple of runs this year for our Maroon Devils. There's the pitch in, and it's going to be a foul ball. Just rolls foul. Take it off. Hannah was down at first base before they could get to the ball, but a good play by Hannah. Was hustling all the way, but that was just rolled foul, so she's going to have to come back and try it again. So Hannah Schuler batting now with no out. Again, pitching for Hiwassee Dam, Olivia McNabb, one of the 2 McNabb folks on this team. And a lot of people call it Hiwassee Dam, but there's a hard shot into left center field. Going to be caught, though. Great play defensively by the center fielder for Hiwassee Dam. We're talking about a really, really solid play out there in center field and doing a good job flagging that one down. If I can get her name correct, out there in center field is going to be Peyton Palmer. That is Peyton Palmer out in center field, so outstanding play. 1 down. Well hit ball, though, by Hannah. Just a good play in center field. Batting now for our Lady Devils. Looks like now coming up is going to be Faith Woodard. True freshman, our left fielder, hitting 182, has a couple of RBIs and has scored a couple of runs. Swing and a miss for a strike. 1 down, nobody on here in the bottom of the second inning. But as I was going to say, a lot of people call it Hiwassee, but there's no A in their high school name. It's Hiw, Hiwassee. Pitch in, got to be just missing for a ball. This pitcher is solid. Olivia McNabb doing a good job. She's got good speed on her pitches as she checks her armband for the pitch call from her head coach over there in the dugout, Roger Adams. Pitch just missing for a ball. Good eye for Faith Woodard. Candace Crisp is going to be on deck for our Lady Devils. Over there with our coaches always doing a good job. As always, again, we're talking about head coach Toby Burrell. So many years of great softball here at Swain County High School. There's a foul ball over on the concession stand. Jeff Marr better wake up in there. Toby Burrell, our head coach, assisted by Ashley Hyatt. And he's got two outstanding guys, Robbie Brown and Kevin Jones. I know Kevin's out this week, I believe, but Robbie Brown over there on the dugout. And that guy has enthusiasm to light up the world. Robbie Brown, there's a swing and a miss for a strike. 2 out now. But Robbie always bleeding maroon and has a lot of enthusiasm, giving Faith a pat on the head. And now hitting is going to be Candace Crisp by our junior third baseman. Nobody on. 2 down now in the bottom of the second inning. Hiwassee Dam up 3-0 on this delayed broadcast, a tape delayed broadcast, if you will. Baseball going on here right beside us, and right now the Maroon Devils with a 3-0 lead in the second inning, and they have a runner in scoring position down at second base. In their second, we're in our bottom of the second as well here on softball. Pitch in for a ball. So good eye by Candace, again our junior. Our Maroon Devils not a whole lot of seniors on this year's team. Savannah Smith, our catcher, the only senior on this year's squad. But we've got 7 juniors, a sophomore, and 6 freshmen. So the future, I think, looks pretty good. Pitch in for a strike. So Candace hanging in there, trying to get some bat on the ball with nobody on. So we'll see if we can get a runner on base here and get something on that scoreboard. Pitch in for a ball in the dirt. Got to get that goose egg out the scoreboard, if you will. We're on the bottom of the second inning, 3-0 Hiwassee Dam. Pitch in, just missing for a ball 4. So Candace is going to be on with a walk for our Maroon Devils. Haley Woodard batting now. Haley on the season hitting 143, but a good 500 average of getting on base. Haley, a junior. Pitch in, just missing for a ball high. 2 down, 1 on for our Lady Devils here on the bottom of the second inning. Can we get a run across the plate here? 2 out rally time. Pitch in, that's a strike, 1-1. Of course, Hiwassee Dam is in that conversation over in Cherokee County about consolidating the high schools of Andrews, Murphy, and Hiwassee Dam. Pitch in for a ball. That, of course, a lot of that has to do with economics. Anytime you're building a high school in a small county, and that has a lot of people not very unhappy. There's a check swing for a ball. So, again, no matter what you do, it seems like you can't make everybody happy, but economics such a big part of when you combine schools. It's happening in a lot of places. Pitch in, and that's going to be ball 4. So back-to-back walks now for the Hiwassee Dam pitcher. Peyton McNabb has walked 2 in a row. And coming into this ball game, she had only walked 3 in her pitching work. There's going to be a timeout on the field, and we'll take a break and see what they do when we come back after this timeout. Fans, welcome back. They're going to leave the starting pitcher in. We're talking about Olivia McNabb. Just a little settled down visit, if you will, with the Lady Devils 2 runners on now. There's a foul ball on the first base side for no play. As our Lady Devils would love to get some runs on the board here in the second inning. Batting now is going to be Torrey Johnson, hitting 200 again. Another good person to get on base, a 500 on-base percentage. So Torrey trying to get on base and potentially bring runs in as well. Pitch in for a strike. On deck is going to be Kaylee Parker, our freshman second baseman. So now runners on first and second. Here's the pitch inside, high for a ball. And again, the starting pitcher, McNabb, has already walked back-to-back Lady Devil batters. Can we get 3 in a row? Oh, that one's in for a strike. And that's going to be strike 3 and out 3. So our Lady Devils leave 2 on base, and we've played 2 innings with the Eagles up 3-0. We'll be right back. Fans, welcome back as we go to the top of the 3rd inning. Hiwassee Dam with a 3-0 lead over our Lady Devils. First pitch in from Hannah Schuler. Going to be in the dirt for a ball. Leading off here for the Eagles is going to be Allison Stiles. Allison has had the key hit in the ball game, really. Had a big single, and that was a 2 RBI single back in the 1st inning. So nobody has scored since then. Hiwassee Dam put 3 on the board in the top of the 1st inning, but nothing for either team since, even though both teams have had potential runs left on base here, as our Lady Devils will try to keep them off the base paths and, more importantly, off the scoreboard here this afternoon. Hannah with the windup and the throw. Ground ball it's going to be fair. Going to be just inside the 3rd base line. That's going to be at least a base hit. Coming into second base and holding at second base now is going to be Allison Stiles, who has now a big double and a big 2 RBI single and 2 times at bat. Allison having a good season coming into this game, 5 of 11 on the year with 3 doubles and a big RBI. Now batting for the Eagles is going to be Riley Payne, who got on with a base hit last time. The starting 3rd baseman for the Eagles now with a runner in scoring position and nobody out. In baseball, just to the side of us, our Maroon Devils with a 6-0 lead as the top of the 3rd inning is just ready to go over there. Kind of like in softball, we're on the top of the 3rd as well. So a 6-0 baseball score and a 3-0 softball score. So now, runner at second base. Here's the windup and the throw from Hannah. Going to be high for a ball. Got a runner down at second base. Again, that's Allison Stiles, a junior. Hiwassee Dam again with 3 seniors on this year's team. So they've got a lot of folks coming back next year, as some of their key players, with the exception of probably right now Peyton Palmer and Lauren Brooks and, of course, Riley Payne, the 3 seniors, everybody else is going to be coming back. So they have a very good nucleus team coming back, as our Lady Devils do as well, with only 1 senior on this year's team. So, and that is Savannah Smith, our catcher. There's a high pop down at first base, and that's going to be an easy out, number 1. Off the bat of Riley Payne. Riley popping up to first base. Lauren Brooks batting now, grounded to the pitcher last time. Hitting with 1 down, 1 on. We're in the top of the 3rd. A 3-0 Hiwassee Dam lead right now. Nice breeze blowing, partly cloudy skies, rain on the way tomorrow, as this game is being played on Tuesday. Wind up on the throw, pitch in, just missing for a ball. Don't forget, as we mentioned, our Lady Devils going to be on the road after today. Coming up this Friday, going to be at Hiwassee Dam on the road. Then next week, Tuesday at Robbinsville, Thursday at Blue Ridge. So we're going to have 3 games in a row on the road at Hiwassee Dam, at Robbinsville, at Blue Ridge. Then we come back home on April 4th, hosting Robbinsville. And talking about some of our leaders, Robbinsville, Hiwassee Dam, and Murphy, all still undefeated in conference play. And Now let's see, there's going to be a meeting. Coach Toby Burrell out there talking to his infield and his starting pitcher. And but talking about the conference standings, Murphy 2-0 in conference play. Hiwassee Dam 1-0. Robbinsville 1-0. Cherokee 0-1. Hayesville 0-1. Our Lady Devils 0-2. Andrews, Blue Ridge, Highlands, Nantahala, Tri-County, no conference games as of yet. Coach Burrell heading back to the dugout. He and Robbie Brown over there getting it done over in the dugout along with Ashley Hyatt this afternoon. Kevin Jones is out of town this week, not coaching, but he's another Lady Devil assistant coach. All right, Hannah stays in the circle. Pitch high for a ball. Hiwassee Dam trying to get another run on the board. They have a 3-0 lead here in this third inning. Our baseball game next door, 6-0. Maroon Devils in the lead there. Wind up on the throw. Pitch outside, gets by. Runner will hustle on down to third base and will get down there safely. Talking about Allison Stiles. So she is on safely now. Bella Stiles, your batter right now for the Eagles of Hiwassee Dam. So we got a Stiles on base and a Stiles hitting. Swing and a miss. And hustling on down to second base now easily after getting on is going to be Lauren Brooks with that walk. So again, we got a Stiles on third, a Stiles hitting. Bella Stiles hitting. Allison Stiles down at third base. And there's another Stiles, Addison Stiles in the dugout. Pitch in for a strike.
I don't think this one's going to be very long unless it's a pitch count related thing, and it looks like maybe it is. Yeah. That's one of the things that we've done is that they've really done a good job with the High School Athletic Association of taking care of pitching.
Hannah looking in, gets the signal, the windup and the throw. There's a high ball into center field, and it's going to be caught out there. A good play again. Throw into home plate. Nobody scoring there. Good play out in center field by Kirsten Smith, who has a good arm, throwing that one into home plate from center field. So that should be 2 down, I believe. 2 out now. Runners on second and third for the Eagles with their 3-0 lead here on the top of the third. So batting now is going to be Sky Taylor. Ground ball right back to the pitcher, on over to first base in time, and the Eagles leave 2 stranded as we go to the bottom of the third, and our Lady Devils behind 3-0. We'll be right back. Fans, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the third. We're down 3-0. A foul ball going over to the baseball field, and it's going to be out of play. And talking about baseball, our Maroon Devils with a 6-0 lead in the third inning. And again, both teams in the third inning here at Swain County High School as we're broadcasting on the Maroon Devils Network. Pitch in off speed, and it's going to be in for a strike. As again, let's see, looks like I'm going to check the numbers here just to be sure, but we may have a pitching change, and we do. Pitching now is going to be Lauren Brooks, who was in left field a moment ago, but there has been a pitching change now for Hiwassee Dam, and Lauren Brooks is coming on to pitch. Coming in today, she has already pitched 10 innings, giving up 17 hits, 11 runs, 5 strikeouts, 3 bases on balls, and there's a shot right down to second base, line drive for out number 1. So again, Lauren has had plenty of pitching experience here this afternoon, and so she comes in already with several innings of pitching under her belt as our Lady Devils now with 1 down. The windup and the throw going to be in high for ball number 1. Batting now for our Lady Devils as again we're down 3-0 here on the bottom of the third inning. At the plate is going to be top of the lineup, and Kirsten Smith. There's another shot to second base. This time they miss it right over the tip of her glove. And I'm sorry, but that's an error down at second base. And our Lady Devils will take advantage of that, and Kirsten is on with an error right now. And with 1 down, That one just got up. I think if there's any problem, I think it was she was looking right up into the sun, giving Hiwassee Dam second baseman the benefit of the doubt over there, and that's Sky Taylor. She was looking literally right up into the sky, right up into that sun, and I think she was just blinded. Pitch high for a ball, jumping off and starting to go over there is Kirsten Smith, and she's very capable of going, as the Hiwassee Dam catcher was really on her toes and started to throw down. Pitch in for a strike. But again, this time of the day, over here on the softball field, the right fielder, the second baseman, the first baseman are all going to be looking up into the sun if that ball gets very high into the air. There's another off-speed pitch in for a strike with one out. So again, not making excuses for fielders, but sun is hard to look into. Even if you have sunglasses or a cap or whatever, that sun looking directly into it. There's a pitch for a ball. Hanging down at first base, Kirsten Smith, who is having a pretty good season, hitting .286. She has scored 3 runs and has 4 RBIs on the year. We'd love for her to score again, but there's called a third strike, and that's going to be out number 2. And not happy, I don't think. Maddie Spates kind of turned and looked around at the umpire. I don't think she was real happy with that call, but it's going to be out number 2. Batting now is going to be Savannah Smith, who is hitting .182. Our senior catcher with a couple of runs scored and 2 RBIs on the season. For our Lady Devils now with 2 out, runner going, ground ball in through the infield for a base hit. Runner is going to be holding at third, hustling on into second base with a good hit is going to be Savannah Smith. Good work by Savannah with a base hit. And that moved the runner on over to third base, talking about Kirsten Smith, but just a hard hit ground ball into left center field. Winding up down at second base now, Savannah. I guess you could say with a double. That's probably going to be ruled a base hit, but that could be one of our first extra base hits on the season. We haven't had too many extra base hits on the year for our Lady Devils. And on the year, Hiwassee Dam has only given up 1 extra base hit. That's right, 1. It was a home run. They have not given up any doubles or triples all season in their 3 games. Only 1 home run for the extra base given up by the Eagles. And until that one right there, off the bat of Savannah. Hannah Schuler batting now, our starting pitcher. There's a foul ball, no play. 2 out, 2 on. Our Lady Devils starting to threaten. Can we erase that 0 off the scoreboard? It's a 3-0 Hiwassee Dam lead here. Bottom of the 3rd inning. We're scheduled for 7. The windup and the throw, off speed for a ball. Over in the baseball game, 6-0 in the 3rd inning. Our Maroon Devil boys in the lead. But again, this is our last home game for a while until April 4th. On Monday, we'll come back with Robbinsville. Off speed, high for a ball. And that's going to load the bases. So our Lady Devils now with a walk will load the bases with 2 out. Batting now is going to be Faith Woodard, hitting .182. Our freshman left fielder has scored a couple of runs and has 2 RBIs on the season. So Faith at the plate with a golden opportunity here with the bases loaded. Pitch high for a ball. And we have seen, I think, about 3-4 walks on the afternoon so far by the Hiwassee Dam Eagle pitchers here. But they have a 3-0 lead. Wind up and swing and a miss for a strike. 1-1 the count with the bases loaded, 2 out, bottom of the 3rd. You can hear that wind blowing around in the headset on the microphone. We've got, it is a breezy afternoon here. Of course, it is March. There's a ground ball, and it's going to be foul. Oh, wow, that one could have scored a couple, but that one is going to be foul. And it's going to be... So no run. Everybody has to come back. But that one could have scored 2 if it had been about a foot more inside the baseline. All right, Faith digs back in with 2 strikes now and 2 out. 3-0 Hiwassee Dam. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball up the middle. Shortstop has it, steps on second, and that's going to be an easy out. Good play over there by the Hiwassee Dam shortstop. And we go to the fourth inning with our score, Hiwassee Dam 3 and our Lady Devils 0. Fans, welcome back. Here we go. Top of the fourth inning. 3-0 Hiwassee Dam as the Eagles will be hitting. First pitch is going to be in the dirt from our junior Hannah Schuler. Doing a nice job. They jumped on us for 3 runs in the first inning, but since then, Hannah has pitched really well. Nothing on the board in the second or third for Hiwassee Dam, coming in 3-0 on the season. 2 wins over Copper Basin and 1 win over Cherokee, 11-4 in conference play. The windup and the throw. There's a well-hit ball right over shortstop. Going to be in for a base hit. That was just a clean single, too high. Unless Maddie had about a 10-foot ladder up there, she might have got it. But that was just a well-hit ball for a base hit. Off the bat of Kiara Taylor, who is on with a base hit now. Kiara having a good season for Hiwassee Dam. Coming into this game, 3 for 8 on the year, 2 RBIs, couple. And a couple of stolen bases now, as now she's going to take off again. That pitch in the dirt, though, and I'm not sure if they would give her credit for a stolen base or if that's going to be a pitch in the dirt. Not sure, but regardless, she winds up at second base with no out. Our Lady Devils, though, doing a good job for the most part on the day. After, again, a kind of a shaky start, 3 runs in the first inning. Nobody has scored any, even though our Lady Devils had the bases loaded just an inning ago with but just could not get the run in. There's a ground ball, and it's going to be getting by at third base. Runner is rounding third and will now score from second base with a big RBI over there is going to be Peyton Palmer. So the Eagles have one on the board here in the fourth as they lead 4-0 over in baseball next door. The Maroon Devils on top 6-0 as it's going to be going to the, looks like the top of the fourth inning as well in the baseball game here. So both games on the top of the fourth. The boys lead 6-0 in baseball. Right now in softball, the girls behind 4-zip to Hiwassee Dam. Got a runner on first base for the Eagles now. Pitch just a little bit low for a ball. Down at first base is Peyton Palmer. Peyton on the season is having a really good year, hitting .545, 6 of 11 coming into play today with 5 RBIs, 4 runs scored, a double, 2 triples, 3 stolen bases. This girl is already down at first base again with, check that, as she steps back into the batter's box now. But Hiwassee Dam, 4-0 lead, got a runner on first base. Here's the windup and the throw, and it's going to be in the dirt. Palmer takes off. She's going to get to second base easily. As we mentioned, Peyton very quick. She has 4 or maybe 5 stolen bases on the year right now. And hanging in there in the batter's box is Peyton McNabb. Peyton on the season is having a pretty good year as well. 6 for 9 coming into this game today. .667 batting average, picks in for a strike. Peyton 6 RBIs, 3 runs, and a home run on the year for the Hiwassee Dam Junior. As a team, Hiwassee Dam hitting .390. Our Lady Devils struggling at the plate this year, hitting .196 as a team. So that tells you the big difference at the plate. There's a ground ball that's going to be fair, and it's going to be an out. Good play down there at first base as Haley Woodard just picked up the grounder, tagged the runner. Runner is out. And the runner at second, talking about Peyton Palmer, now moves on down to third base in scoring position. So now 4-0. Hiwassee Dam lead as they are trying to add to their lead now. Stepping into the batter's box is going to be number 3, Olivia McNabb. Following Peyton McNabb. By the way, Peyton McNabb, big birthday today. Happy birthday to her as she just grounded out. Swing and a miss for a strike. Good off-speed pitch for Hannah Schuler. Now with a 4-0 Hiwassee Dam lead. Partly cloudy skies. And again, that sun keeps getting lower in the sky and keeps getting more into the eyes of the right fielder, second baseman, and first baseman. There's a hard shot right up the middle. Going to be in for a base hit, and a run will score now for Hiwassee Dam. So a 2-run inning here. 2 runs are in, and down at first base is going to be Olivia McNabb. Olivia, again, as we mentioned, having a good season, hitting right at 500 with 3 RBIs and 3 doubles and a home run coming into this game. Following her is going to be Allison Stiles, who started this off for Hiwassee Dam back in the first inning with a big 2 RBI single in that 3-run first inning. Hannah hanging in there, though. On the rubber, the windup and the throw. Ground ball foul down the third base side. Again, over in baseball, 4th inning. Top of the 4th, Maroon Devils with a 6-0 lead. Here in our girls game, 5-0 Hiwassee Dam in the lead in the top of the 4th inning. Hannah with the windup and the throw. Off speed and for a strike. Hustling back to first base, Olivia McNabb. Allison Stiles, one of 3 Stiles players on this Hiwassee Dam team. Riley Payne is going to be on deck. Runner on first. Cloudy skies, pitch in the dirt, and runner will hang tight. Behind the plate, doing a good job, Savannah Smith, our senior catcher. First year behind the plate, and I tell you what, that is a tough position in fast pitch softball and baseball. The person behind the plate has a lot of work to do. Here comes Hannah with the throw, high for a ball. Everybody stays. Don't forget now our Lady Devils are going to be on the road for the next few games at Hiwassee Dam, at Robbinsville, and at Blue Ridge, our next 3 games. We come back home on Monday, April 4th. Pitch high for a ball. Our next home game is going to be hosting Robbinsville on that Monday, April 4th. We appreciate Josh Gordon manning the camera here this afternoon for this girls softball game. Here's the windup. And pitch in for a call, 3rd strike. That's going to be a punch out. Good strikeout for Hannah Schuler. I believe that's at least her 4th unofficially here this afternoon. So now 2 down, 5-0. Hiwassee Dam lead. Runner down at first base. Down there is Olivia McNabb. So hitting now with 2 out. The Eagles in solid blue. There's a foul ball, no play on the first base side off the bat of Riley Payne, who had a single last time. Riley coming into this game today was hitless until she got a big hit today. She was 0 for 9. One of 3 seniors for the Eagles. Here's the windup. And there's a well-hit ball. It's going to be into left center field, but it's going to be caught out there, and that's going to be out number 3. So the Eagles leave one stranded, and our Lady Devil defense getting it done by Kirsten Smith, playing some good D out in straightaway center field. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Hiwassee Dam 5, Lady Devil 0. We'll be back. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and there's a well-hit ball, but it's going to be foul just down the right field side, coming right at us here at our perch over here on the broadcaster's tower, if I can use that word, tower, here between the baseball and softball fields. We're just outside of right field in the softball field, and we're just outside of third base from the baseball field. We're in between the 2 fields, and, you know, we've been doing this for several years, and we have yet to be hit with a ball. We've come close a couple of times, but we've been safe. Candace Crisp got on with a base on balls last time. She'll lead it off, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Just off the glove of the shortstop. Good try out there, but that's just a clean hit off the bat of Candace. And the shortstop made a great play over there, but just couldn't get her glove on it. Kiara Taylor over there, good try, and she went way out into shallow left field. Just couldn't track it down. That's a good defensive play, but that's a good base hit for Candace. Haley Woodard batting now. Haley coming into the ball game hitting 143, but an on-base average of 50%. She gets on base about half the time, and that's a good stat. Wind up and the throw. That's going to be high for a ball. As we mentioned, Lauren Brooks coming on the pitch for Hiwassee Dam. And Lauren on the season had pitched 10 innings before today, giving up 17 hits, 11 runs, striking out 5, walking 3. She had an ERA of 3.50 and had given up 1 home run on the season. And before today, we got a double. Before today, Hiwassee Dam had only given up 1 extra base hit. That was the home run. There's a shot into right field. Going to be in for a base hit. Going to be bobbled out there, but everybody's going to be holding with 1 base. So there's a good base hit for Haley Woodard. So back-to-back base hits. And now our Lady Devils are threatening with no out. Tori Johnson coming on to bat, hitting 200. Again, a good on-base percentage of 500. Our junior right fielder, Tori Johnson there. Kaylee Parker is going to be on deck.
You do see that? Almost like right.
So now let's see. Coach Toby Burrell looking to the home plate umpire. We're going to have, let's see, we're going to have a change in the lineup. Let's see, now we're going to have a pinch runner. That's what it is. So we're going to have a pinch runner coming in. And that looks like Bree Wesley. Coming on is going to be Brianna Wesley, number 25. She's going to be down at second base, running now. Here we go. Swing and a miss. Batting Tori Johnson, Kaylee Parker on deck. But again, runners on first and second now. Haley down at first, coming on to run. Again, it's going to be Brianna Wesley. Swing and a miss for a strike 2. Nobody out yet. 5-0 Hiwassee Dam lead here in this bottom of the 4th inning. And baseball next door in the 4th inning. Maroon Devils up 6-0 over Hiwassee Dam. Wind up, pitch in. There's a called third strike, and that's going to be out number 1. So Tori Johnson got punched out on that one, and batting now is going to be Kaylee Parker with 1 out. Still runners at first and second. Our Lady Devils, one of our better opportunities to get runs in. We had the bases loaded earlier today. Just couldn't get them across the plate. But, hey, we got a lot of softball to play. We're about halfway gone. We're in the bottom of the 4th. There's a ground ball. Going to be up the middle. That's going to be a hit. Here comes the throw, and boy, that's an outstanding throw coming into home plate. So Coach Toby Burrell holding the runner over at third base, talking about Brianna, which was a wise move because the center fielder out there for Hiwassee Dam, Peyton Palmer, has a good arm. She threw that one all the way into home plate. That probably would have cut down the runner if she had been sent. So now, bases loaded, 1 down. Here we go. Can we get the run across the plate? There's a foul ball off the bat of Kirsten Smith, who got on with an error last time. Kirsten hitting 286, scoring 3 runs on the year, 4 RBIs on the year. A base hit here would give her potentially 5 or 6 RBIs on the year. Maddie Spates on deck. There's a ground ball down to second base. Play at home is going to be no good, and the run will score. Our Lady Devils are on the scoreboard, and again, that would have been an out at first base, but they decided to go home, but it's not going to work. So it's a 5-1 ball game now, and the Lady Devils have the bases loaded. So good work by Kirsten Smith getting on with the fielder's choice. Second baseman decided to go home, but not in time. And now our biggest bat at the plate, Maddie Spates, hitting 500 on the year. There's a shot into short left field. Going to be dropping in for another base hit. Another run will score. Everybody else is safe. And Maddie has another big RBI and another hit as well. So Maddie with a big RBI into left field, and our Lady Devils are starting to answer, down 5-2, still only 1 out, and Savannah Smith, the batter. Savannah has scored a couple of runs and has 2 RBIs on the year, hitting 182, our senior. The catcher with, again, bases loaded, high pop-up, could be playable, and it's going to be caught at first base for out number 2. So everybody stays, obviously. So Savannah with a pop-up down to first. Had a double last time. Hannah Schuler batting now. Got a base on balls last time up. If she can do that again, that's going to bring another run in as we have the bases loaded now with 2 out. Second time today we had the bases loaded with 2 out. Can we convert? The windup and the throw. Pitch outside for a ball. All the base runners, of course, starting to leave the bag as the pitch is made. Pitch high for a ball. Again, coming out to pitch, Lauren Brooks for the Eagles. So this game has tightened up here. There's a shot into center field, and it's going to be caught, though. Their center fielder is very, very capable. So our Lady Devils, for the second time today, leave the bases loaded. We have played 4. We go to the top 5, and it's Hiwassee Dam 5. Our Lady Devils 2. We'll be right back. Fans, welcome back. We go to the top of the 5. Top of the 5th here, I believe. I'm not sure that scoreboard's right, but I believe we're in the 5th. As right now, the Lady Devils have scored to answer back, though. 5-2 ball game. And the first pitch in from Hannah Schuler, our junior pitcher in the circle, is going to be in for a ball. Now they got the scoreboard right. They must have read our mind over here, Josh. It's in the top of the 5th over there. Over in baseball, they are in the 4th. And our Maroon Devils with a healthy 8-0 lead right now. And let's see if they can take their game out in 5 innings. I have a feeling our Lady Devils softball game is going to go 7. Right now it's a 5-2 Hiwassee Dam lead. Top of the 5th. Nobody on, nobody out. And leading off is going to be Lauren Brooks for the Eagles. Hannah steps back in the circle on the rubber, and the windup and the throw going to be in for a, looks like high for a ball. So far today, we've only had one umpire today. One umpire today, and it hasn't been an issue because we haven't really had any close plays on the bases here this afternoon. So that has not been a factor so far. Pitch in, I believe he called that one a strike. It looked high from here, but looks like it's going to be a call strike. 5-2 ball game. Hannah Schuler hanging in there. As we mentioned, Hiwassee Dam got 3 in the first, 2 in the 4th. Our Lady Devils answered with 2 in the 4th inning. Here's the windup. Hannah swing and a miss, and that's going to be a strikeout. I believe she has 5 or 6 strikeouts on the day. So doing a good job again, Hannah Schuler. Hannah on the season coming in had 15 strikeouts on the year. She's now over 20 on the afternoon. So now 1 down, nobody on. Hiwassee Dam still in there batting. The windup and the throw going to be in for a low for a ball. Low for a ball with nobody on here. We've had some good defense today by the Lady Devils out on the field.
Don't you have a class? No, I don't.
Hannah winding up now. Off speed, in there for a strike. Bella Stiles batting now for the Eagles. Bella hitting with Sky Taylor on deck. There's a well-hit ball. It's going to be right at center field and right in the glove of our center fielder. Doing a good job today as well. Kirsten Smith has made a couple of good plays today. Not too much stress on that one. And that's going to be out number 2 with nobody on now as Sky Taylor, who struck out last time, steps into the batter's box. Coming into the game, Sky 3 of 7 on the year with 3 hits and an RBI for the Eagles. 3-0. In play this year. There's a ground ball between shortstop and third. That's going to be in for a base hit. Just plain and simple, an easy base hit for Sky Taylor. And that'll take them to the top of the lineup and Kiara Taylor. So got Taylor's hitting back-to-back here for the Eagles. with 2 out, 1 on. As we mentioned, Hiwassee Dam coming in 3-0 on the year. They had a couple of wins over Copper Basin, 11-4 and 9-8. One conference win over Cherokee, 11-4 in that one. Excuse me. Pitch in the dirt. Runner heads on down to second. Sky Taylor now in scoring position. As the batter looks down to Roger Adams, head coach down at third base for the play here. Kiara Taylor has a pretty good day with a base hit. 1 walk on the day, so she's been on at least a couple of times this afternoon. Here comes the windup. There's a foul ball. There is a little bit of, dust in the air, of course, dust from the fields. Yellow bells are blooming. Some things are starting to throw off some dust. If you have allergies, you know very well what I'm talking about, and it can be kind of miserable at times. In baseball next door, 8-0. Maroon Devils in the lead as now Hiwassee Dam batting in the top of the 5th in the baseball game. That pitch getting by. Runner heads on down to third. So now Hiwassee Dam with a runner at third with 2 out here in the top of the 5th inning as they lead 5-2 over our Lady Devils. And again, it's been a pretty good ball game. Had a shaky start, but our Lady Devils have really settled down here and played some good ball. Again, we've had a lot of runners left on base. Wind up and the throw. Foul ball out of play over on the fence at the baseball field. But again, talking about leaving people on base, I know our Lady Devils have left the bases loaded twice today. And hey, right there is 6 potential runs left on base. Of course, Hiwassee Dam has left runners on base as well. So both teams have left some potential runs stranded in this 5-2 ball game. Wind up by Hannah, off speed, missing for a ball. Got some fans over here in the center field fan section calling for a strike. They didn't like that call. Maroon Devil fans, obviously. Hey, we hear you. Hannah back on the rubber. Here comes the windup. Pitch in the dirt. Ball gets by. Runner at third stays, though, wisely. And now down at first and heading on down to second is Kiara Taylor with the base on balls. Now they're going to say she has to go back to first base. She can't go down to second with that walk. So Peyton Palmer batting now. On the season, Peyton Palmer, good year, hitting .545, 6 of 11, 5 RBI, scoring 4 runs, 1 double, 2 triples on the year, 3 stolen bases. She has a couple of stolen bases today. Talking about Peyton Palmer, one of their 3 seniors. All around kind of a player. She's dangerous. Runners on the corners. Of course, the runner, Kiara, is probably going to take off the first pitch, and there she goes. There's a foul ball. She'll have to come back and do it again. So now a big out for the Lady Devils if we can hold Hiwassee Dam scoreless again here in the 5th. Again, with runners on the corners and a dangerous player at the plate in Peyton Palmer. There's a pitch high. Runner goes to second. No throw, of course. On the day, Peyton Palmer with a base hit. Again, very capable. The number 2 hitter in the Hiwassee Dam lineup. There's a high foul, and it's going to be no play. It's out of play over on the first base side. But talking about the consolidation over in Cherokee County, that's going to be interesting to see how all that plays out if they do go through with that combining of Hiwassee Dam High School, Andrews High School, and Murphy High School. Going to be interesting to see how all that plays out. Some people like it, some don't. Economics, of course, a big factor in that. Pitch in, ground ball to third base, playing over to first in time. So the Lady Devils get it done defensively, and Hiwassee Dam leaving two stranded as we go to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Eagles 5, our Lady Devils 2. We'll be right back. And here we go, bottom of the fifth inning. Our Lady Devils hanging tough with Hiwassee Dam 5-2 as we're hitting in the bottom of the fifth. Getting ready to see if we can add to our scoreboard here. Leading off here is going to be Faith Woodard. Faith hitting 182, a couple of runs scored, 2 RBIs, and she's going to be on. Got a hit batter. As coming back in to pitch is going to be Olivia McNabb, and she was the starter, but again, hit by a pitch is Faith Woodard there. But she is on. Faith going to be okay. That'll leave a mark, of course. As you know, those softballs coming in, they're not soft. And when they're coming in 50 to 60 miles an hour, they hurt. No matter where they hit you, it's going to leave a mark. Ball in the dirt. Stepping off the bag, going to be Faith Woodard at first base. But again, Olivia McNabb coming back into pitch. She was the starting pitcher. Then Lauren Brooks came in. And now Olivia is back. And they are the two strong pitchers for Hiwassee Dam. So they kind of go back and forth. They've both pitched a lot, and their pick out throw at first was close. Wow, that was close. Again, we don't have a base umpire, so it was made by the home plate umpire, but the right call. Getting back was Faith, but close. But this is a close ball game, 5-2. Lady Devils with a potential runner at first base. Foul ball off the bat of Candace Crisp. Candace got a base hit last time. Also has walked this afternoon as well for our Lady Devils. There's a ground ball in play to third. Nobody at second base. Throw down to first in time. Somebody forgot to cover over at second base. And that's to the advantage of the Lady Devils. Candace Crisp on with a sacrifice ground ball. And Faith Woodard down at second. Nobody moved. The shortstop didn't cover. The second base didn't cover. And I'm sure the coach might have a word with his infield, as the third baseman made a clean play, had to throw to first base because there's nobody to throw to at second base. Oops, I forgot. One of those kind of things. So now Maroon Devils, our Lady Devils with a runner at second base, 1 out. Pitch low for a ball. 5-2. Eagles lead over our Lady Devils here at the home of the Lady Devils at Swain County High School. The windup and the throw. Foul ball off the fence. Over in the baseball game next door, again, an 8-0 Maroon Devil lead as they are batting in the bottom of the fifth inning. If they can score 2, this game is over. And Maroon Devils have a runner at first and second, so the tying runs are on. And the winning run at the plate, so to speak. So interesting scenario there in the baseball game with only 1 out. And there's a call. That's a swing and a miss for a strike. So our Lady Devils now with 2 out. Runner at second. Can we get this run across the plate to make it a 5-3 ball game? At the plate is Tori Johnson. Tori takes the first pitch for a strike. Tori with a good on-base percentage at .500 for the Lady Devils. Tori Johnson with a hit on the season, also has scored a run in her 5 times at bat for the Lady Devil Junior. Coach Robbie Brown coming on to talk to the umpire there just a little bit. Had a question and has a couple of words with the umpire. Not sure what that's about, of course. We're way out here in deep right field. And the umpire and Coach Brown still chatting it up a little bit. I'll tell you one thing about Robbie Brown. He bleeds maroon. He's going to be pulling for those girls at every opportunity, as our coaches will. All right, stepping back in. 2 out, 5-2. Hiwassee Dam lead. Bottom of the 5th. One runner on. Down to second base, Faith Woodard. Pitch in, missing for a ball. Pretty good speed, though, off the right arm of Olivia McNabb. She can bring it. Olivia, a freshman. There's a pop down to first base, and that's going to leave another run stranded for our Lady Devils. So we have played 5. We'll go to the top of the 6th. It's a 3-run Eagle lead. We'll be right back. Fans, welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th inning. By the way, we do have some good news to pass along. Our Maroon Devil baseball team has put together a 5-inning, 10-0 win over Hiwassee Dam this afternoon. So congratulations to the Maroon Devil baseball team with a big win here today in baseball. And our Lady Devils in softball hanging tough in this 5-2 ball game. We have 2 innings here to see if we can pull this one out. Hey, and we may play some more after that. Who knows? It's been tight in the ball game today. In case you're just tuning in, Hiwassee Dam got 3 in the 1st, 2 in the 4th. Our Lady Devils answered with 2 of our own in the bottom of the 4th inning, and that's been it, 5-2. High pitch, Hannah Schuler with the entire day in the pitching circle. As our Lady Devils are hanging tough, both teams have had opportunities today in this softball game. We've had both teams with several runs left on base, and I say the potential runs. As you know, when you leave runners on base, you'd love to see those come in and score, but both teams have left runners on base here this afternoon. Our Lady Devils twice have left the bases loaded. So our Lady Devils showing some potential and getting it done today. There's a ground ball right by third base, going to be into left field for a base hit, as Hiwassee Dam will lead off now. As Peyton McNabb, her second hit on the day for Hiwassee Dam. So Peyton McNabb with a base hit. Olivia McNabb coming up right after her. I don't know if they're sisters. Olivia McNabb is a freshman, and Peyton McNabb is a junior, so they could very well be sisters on this team, playing for head coach Roger Adams and assistant coach Leslie Gibson. And but here we go. 1 runner on, nobody out. Eagles at the plate. Ground ball, foul on the first base side. No play. Coming back now is going to be a pinch runner, Alexis Tetherow, running now for Hiwassee Dam. So a pinch runner, we've seen that a couple of times here today. Our Lady Devils also had a pinch runner earlier. So 1 on, nobody out. Top of the 6th inning. Again in baseball, Maroon Devils with a 10-0 lead in the baseball game. The windup and the throw, swing and a miss for a strike. The thing is, Hiwassee Dam brought 1 bust today, so now the boys baseball team is going to have to wait until the softball game is over before they can all load up and go back to Cherokee County. Because in this age of extremely high gasoline prices and buses getting single-digit miles per gallon, hey, you gotta save money where you can. There's a high pop-up. Shortstop Maddie Spates has it, 1 down. 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. So the boys baseball team for Hiwassee Dam going to have to hang loose here until this softball game is over, because they all came together on 1 big bus. And I don't blame them with gas as high as it is, and it's I tell you, between gas and inflation, don't even get me started. But that's another issue. Hannah with the windup and the throw. There's a ground ball. This is going to be fouled down the third base side, so the pinch runner, Alexis Tetherow, is going to have to come back to first base. But again, our boys baseball team getting it done. 10-0 win and 5 over Hiwassee Dam here this afternoon. And you can listen to Tommy Dills and Joe Holt on the call. Those guys sound like they know what they're doing. That's all I can say about that. That's it. Hey, outstanding guys, and we appreciate Tommy and Joe big time. Pitch in the dirt for our Lady Devils. But again, our Maroon Devil boys with a big win today in conference play. Now, I'm not sure how that works. We play each team twice, and I'm not sure. Both games are not conference games, is what I'm saying, because our Lady Devils have played 4 games, and only 2 of those have counted as conference games. I'm not sure which one is which, because we play home and away. For example, we lost 2 to Rosman, home and away. We lost 2 to Murphy, home and away. But we're 0-2 in conference play, 0-4 overall. So in conference play, we're still very much in the running. Robbinsville 1-0, Hiwassee Dam 1-0, Murphy 2-0, Cherokee 0-1, Hayesville 0-1, our Lady Devils 0-2 in conference play. So I'll have to check with Coach Toby Burrell on that to see how that works and see how they decide which game is the conference game, whether it's the one we play at our place or the one we play at their place, or how that is decided. Ooh, there's a well-hit ball into right center field. This one is against the fence. Got a runner rounding second. Got a runner coming into third and will hold at third with a stand-up double is going to be Allison Stiles, and she has hurt us today. That is her second big hit on the afternoon. Allison had 2 RBIs back in the first inning, and she just ripped one into the right center field fence. Now they have runners on second and third with 1 out. So a big stand-up double for Allison Stiles. Riley Payne is at the plate hitting now for Hiwassee Dam. Coming into the ball game, Riley had not had a hit until today. She was 0 for 9, but she dropped that 0 with a base hit earlier this afternoon. Now Hiwassee Dam with runners at second and third. There's a hard shot into right field, and it's going to be caught. Runner will tag. Throw coming in. Run will score. And the second base runner will move on down to third. So Hiwassee Dam with 1 run on the board here for a 6-2 lead in the top of the 6th inning. And a runner in scoring position now at third base. Over there is Allison Stiles. So now I believe we have 2 out. 2 down now with runner in scoring position again. At the plate now for Hiwassee Dam is going to be Lauren Brooks, grounded to the pitcher last time. Let's see if we can leave another runner stranded. There's a hard shot into left field. This one's going to be in for a base hit and an RBI. So a 2-run inning here for Hiwassee Dam as they lead 7-2 now. And Hiwassee Dam with a little rally here, getting a couple of runs on the board. Let's see if our Lady Devils can hold it right here to a 2-run inning and bat in the bottom of the 6th. Wind up and the throw from Hannah, going to be in for a ball. Dancing around at first base is going to be Lauren Brooks, their starting left fielder. Bella Stiles batting. Again for the undefeated Hiwassee Dam Eagles, 3-0. There's a ground ball between shortstop and third, going to be in for a base hit. Everybody holds with 1 base on the play. And by the way, that was a new batter, Addison Stiles, batting now. And they have an Addison Stiles, a freshman, and an Allison Stiles, a junior. Addison and Allison. I've got to believe they're sisters. 1 freshman, 1 junior. And again, this was Addison Stiles' first at bat for Hiwassee Dam with a base hit. Runners at first and second, 2 out. Pitch high for a ball. Batting now is going to be Sky Taylor at the bottom of the order for Hiwassee Dam. Sky has a base hit on the day already. And a base hit now would score another run, 7-2. Hiwassee Dam in the lead. We're in the top of the 6th. Now a lot of folks gathering around watching softball as baseball is over. A 5-inning, 10-0 win for the Maroon Devils. Swing and a miss for a strike. Runners will advance. Ball got by. The runner at second will move on up. Runner at first, Addison Stiles, will hold. And again, we appreciate the work of Tommy Dills and Joe Holt on the baseball broadcast right beside us, talking about myself and Josh Gordon. Got the softball broadcast on tape delay. I say tape, it's not tape anymore. It's digital delay, I guess is the proper term. There's a foul ball, no play, and it's going to be caught. Actually, out at home plate. That is a heads-up play down there at the plate. Coming on again, Hannah Schuler and our catcher, Savannah Smith, getting it done. The ball just died right in front of the plate, but they grabbed it, tagged the runner coming from third, and that's going to be out number 3. That was a close but good play as we stop the run from scoring. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 7-2. Hiwassee Dam in the lead. We'll be right back. Fans, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Our scoreboard is up, but we know it's Hiwassee Dam in the lead, but our Lady Devils batting here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading it off for us here is going to be Kaylee Parker. On deck is going to be Kirsten Smith. And right now it's a 7-2 Hiwassee Dam lead. Again, the scoreboard for some reason is off right now. But it's a 7-2 ball game. Pitch is going to be in for a ball. Again, coming on to pitch, Olivia McNabb, who started. And then Lauren Brooks came on to pitch a couple of innings. And now, again, Olivia back in the pitching circle for Hiwassee Dam. Swing and a miss. And that's going to be, again, hanging in there is going to be Kaylee Parker, our freshman second baseman, hanging in there against a hard-throwing Olivia McNabb. She has pretty good stuff. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike number 3. 1 down now as Kayla goes down swinging. But again, McNabb has some heat on her pitches. She throws that rising fastball, and it's pretty good. Hiwassee Dam, been a few years ago, really had, there's a swing and a miss by our leadoff batter now. Coming on to hit is going to be Kirsten Smith. But they had a pitcher named Shope for Hiwassee Dam, who was one of the best players we've had in the Smoky Mountain Conference in a long time. She went on to play some at Kennesaw State and then went over to Young Harris, transferred over to Young Harris to play ball. And she was an outstanding player. When she was in the circle, it was going to be a long day for the opposition in most cases. There's a foul ball off the bat of Kirsten. But Shope was one of those outstanding athletes, kind of like our Shelby Parker as a pitcher. Except Shope did it. She played, was an outstanding basketball player as well as softball player. Pitch just missing for a ball. We hear somebody's car going off in the background. Hey, I think they got it turned off. But again, it's a 7-2 ball game here. Hiwassee Dam in the lead. Pitch high for a ball. 1 down here on the top of the 6th inning. Boy, the wind is picking up and the temperature is going down. Joe Holt and I were talking between innings. That front moving in with rain on the way. You can feel the effects of the wind. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul on the first base side for no play. Baseball already finishing a 5-run win for the Maroon Devils. 10-0 over Hiwassee Dam here this afternoon. And a big ball game just next door. Here's the windup again from McNabb. Pitch in for a strike, and that's going to be out number 2. So 2 down now in the top of the 6th inning as our Lady Devils have 2 out, nobody on. Now it's going to be Maddie Spates, our leading hitter, coming into the ball game today, hitting .500 on the year with 2 runs scored, 5 RBIs, another big RBI today for Maddie, our junior shortstop. Again, nobody on, 2 out. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. So our Lady Devils, 1 more out here and then another chance in the bottom of the 7th to try and tie this one up. 7-2 Hiwassee Dam. And I keep adding that A in to make it Hiwassee, but it's Hiwassee. It didn't have that A in the first part of the name of the high school. I know Hiwassee is actually a word, but that's not their high school. It's H-I-W. Hiwassee. And I would imagine that's a ground ball foul on the first base side. I would imagine that's a name with Cherokee origination. So many of our local names like Tuckasegee, Nantahala, Hiwassee, I have a feeling all originated within the Cherokee language. Pitch in. That's going to be a call, third strike. No, check that. 2 strikes. My bad. 2 down. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Now the scoreboard is back on. They're getting the scores back up. And the stats along with it. 7-2 is our score. The windup and the throw from McNabb. Foul ball. Hanging in there. Trying to get it done. Our Lady Devils hanging tight. But again, a solid year for Maddie Spates at the plate, 500 average. Another foul ball. She is not giving up without a fight. She is making McNabb throw more pitches than she wants to throw. We got dust stirred up from the baseball field, floating. There's a ball 4. Going to be low. So now we've got our first base runner here in the 6th inning. Got a lot of dust stirred up from the baseball field, now floating over to the softball field. A lot of dust. But hey, you got to keep the fields in good shape. Got to get the work done. And now our Lady Devils, Maddie Spates is going to be on first base. And it looks like Savannah Smith is going to be hitting. Savannah on the season hitting just under 200 with a couple of runs scored and a couple of RBIs on the year. 7-2. Got a runner on first. Let's see if Maddie, who has scored a couple of runs for our Lady Devils this year, she hangs at first base. Pitch in. Good future ahead, I believe, for our Lady Devils. Only 1 senior on this year's team, 7 juniors. I believe we got 6 freshmen. There's a foul ball. Only 1 sophomore. But again, it's, when you stop and think about it, it's really, really tough this time of the year in the spring for a small 1A school like Swain County High School, or any 1A school for that matter, not just Swain, to have multiple teams. Like there's girls softball, there's girls soccer, there's girls track going on, I believe. So you're talking about 3 different sports going on at the same time. Foul ball again. Hanging in there, Savannah Smith, who had a big double earlier. Popped up to first base last time. 2 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1 on. 1 runner on first base. Maddie down there at first. But again, you're talking about 3 sports that can spread your teams kind of thin. I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing, but it's something to think about when you think about number of players who are trying to play the various sports. Of course, the same thing goes for the guys. Boys baseball, boys soccer, boys track. There's a ground ball in play over to second base. Can they make the play? They do at first base. We leave 1 stranded. We go to the 7th inning. It's Hiwassee Dam 7, our Lady Devils 2. We'll be right back here on the Maroon Devils Network. Fans, welcome back. Here we go. Top of the 7th inning. It's do or die time, so to speak. Kiara Taylor, top of the lineup, hitting now for Hiwassee Dam. And she comes out with a bunt. Hannah has it on over to first base in time, and that's going to be out number 1. Good play defensively. Hannah coming out of the pitching circle and flips it on over to Haley Woodard. 1 down here on the top of the 7th inning. Our Lady Devils, again, down by 5, 7-2. Eagles on top. But don't forget, our Lady Devils are hitting in the bottom half of the inning with a chance to come back and get this game going our way. It'd be great, of course, to score 6 runs in the bottom of the inning and walk off with a win. But right now, first order of business is getting Hiwassee Dam out. And there's pitch in for a strike. So Peyton with a strike. One down, nobody on. Pitch high for a ball. Gets by, but no harm done. Again, congrats to our Maroon Devil boys winning 10-zip over Hiwassee Dam in 5 innings in baseball. And as we mentioned, all their baseball team has to wait a little bit because they all came on the same bus until the girls' softball game is over. And this one is going 7. Unlike the baseball game, which went 5, pitch in the dirt for a ball. Nobody on, 1 down, 7-2, top of the 7th inning. Don't forget now, no home games for a while. We're going to be playing at Hiwassee Dam on Friday, March 25th. On the road, pitch again in the dirt. Then following that, it's going to be on the road Tuesday, March 29 at Robbinsville. Thursday, March 31st at Blue Ridge. So we're not going to be back home until Monday, April 4th with Robbinsville here. We have several home games in April 4th. We have Robbinsville here at home. April 7th, home here with Hayesville. Pitch high for a ball. Then on Tuesday, April 19, we host Cherokee. And then on April 29, we host Blue Ridge. So now on with a walk is going to be the Eagles' Peyton Palmer, and she is not one you want to walk because she can run. Already 4 stolen bases on the year. Peyton, one of their top players, and Peyton, a senior. And I can imagine she's going to take off with any opportunity. Pitch in, low for a ball. So 1 on, 1 out here on the top of the 7th inning in this 7-2 ball game. Again, the sun still setting over behind Hazel Creek. There's a hard shot between shortstop and third, base hit. That will, good play out in left field by our Lady Devils, Faith Woodard, holding the runner at second. So now Hiwassee Dam threatening here with 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that was off the bat of Peyton McNabb. And that's going to bring up, I believe, Olivia McNabb. We've got back-to-back McNabb batters in this Hiwassee Dam lineup. Ground ball foul. So runners at second and third, 1 down. Or check that, first and second. Runners at first and second, 1 out for the Eagles now with a 7-2 lead. Top of the 7th inning here at Swain County High School. Then we go on the road to Hiwassee Dam this Friday, March 25, for the road return game. There's a ground ball, and it's going to be a hard play at third, on over to first, not in time, and it's going to be everybody safe. So now the Eagles with bases loaded and 1 out and a 7-2 lead. Coming to bat now is going to be Allison Stiles, who has a couple of RBIs today for the Eagles. Allison, the starting first baseman, and now the head coach for Hiwassee Dam might be getting a pinch runner, and that's the case. So coming on to run for Olivia McNabb is going to be number 14 now, and that's going to be Shelby Kester. Shelby Kester on to run for the Eagles. Bases loaded, 1 out, top of the 7th. This has been a long ball game, 2 hours already, and we're still playing high for a ball. In the circle, our Lady Devil pitcher, Hannah Schuler, still hanging in there. There's a well-hit ball between left and center all the way to the fence. 2 runs will score. A runner is rounding second, coming into third, and it's going to be out at third base. She stepped off the bag and was tagged out. Good play over there at third base by Candace Crisp. to get the out. 2 out now, but again, 2 runs are in here in the 7th inning to make it a 9-2 ball game. Now runner at second base. Down at second base, of course, Allison Stiles. 2 out, top of the 7th inning here. Can we get one more out? Batting now is going to be Riley Payne, their starting first baseman. There's a shot over second base, a base hit. And the runner will hold at third. Runners on the corners now for Hiwassee Dam in this 9-2 ball game. They have come out hitting it well here in the 7th inning. 2 runs are in, and 2 runners are still on. We've seen both teams leave a lot of runners on base today. I know our Lady Devils, as we mentioned, have had the bases loaded twice, and leaving those on base. And that, boy, coaches and players alike, that hurts when you have those runners left on base. Pitch in for a strike. Batting now is going to be Lauren Brooks for the Eagles here in the 7th inning. Runners on the corners. One thing we haven't seen a lot of this year is home runs. Hiwassee Dam has hit 2 home runs as a team. There's a ground ball to second, out over to first to get the out. So again, Hiwassee Dam leaves 2 runners stranded, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. 9-2. Hiwassee Dam on top. Can the Lady Devils pull it out? We'll be back to find out in just a moment. Fans, welcome back. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Our Lady Devils here. It's do or die time here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Down to Hiwassee Dam 9-2. We've got to score 7 to tie. And leading it off here in the bottom half of the inning is going to be our pitcher, Hannah Schuler, who has been on base today. Can she do it again? Swing and a miss. And again, pitching really fast up is Olivia McNabb, the starter today for Hiwassee Dam, as we've talked about through the game. She started, then she left for a couple of innings, and she was relieved by Lauren Brooks, and then they switched back to Olivia McNabb. Both solid pitchers, limiting our Lady Devils to 2 runs on the day. Of course, we've had again lots of base runners. Both teams have had plenty of base runners here this afternoon. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be out number 1. So 1 down, and Faith Woodard is coming up to bat. Faith got hit by a pitch last time, so she'll probably have a nice bruise tomorrow. Fortunately, she's okay, and softball is almost a misnomer. That's they are not soft, people, as any of you that have played and have been hit by a softball realizes they're not soft. As pitch in for a strike now. 1 down, bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch in the dirt, going to be in for a ball. Nobody on here. And if you've just tuned in, earlier today our boys won 10-0 in 5 innings over Hiwassee Dam. And we're going to be going to their place later in the week to play in baseball and softball. Pitch inside for a ball from McNabb to our Faith Woodard. Candace Crisp is going to be on deck. And as we mentioned, it's going to be a while before our Lady Devils come back home. Pitch high for a ball. We don't come back home until Monday, April 4th with Robbinsville. We've got 3 in a row on the road. At Hiwassee Dam, March 25. At Robbinsville, March 29. At Blue Ridge on Thursday, March 31st. Swing and a miss for a strike. Faith with a good cut on that one. Nobody on here in the bottom of the 7th. So mark those games on your calendar, and if you can, hey, support our teams on the road. Swing and a miss. And that's going to be out number 2, I'm afraid. That's strike 3. 2 down now with a 9-2 Hiwassee Dam lead. Hiwassee Dam coming in 3-0 on the year with 2 wins over Copper Basin, Tennessee. They won against Copper Basin 11-4 and 9-8. Hiwassee Dam only 1 conference game, winning over Cherokee 11-4. But they're 1-0 in conference play. Pitch in for a ball. Talking about those conference standings again, it's early in the year. right now, Murphy in first place at 2-0. Hiwassee Dam, if they can hang on to win today, would. And again, I'm not sure if today's the conference game or if later in the week is the conference game, but Hiwassee Dam right now is 1-0. Robbinsville is 1-0. So we've got 3 undefeated teams in conference play. And then Cherokee 0-1, Hayesville 0-1, our Lady Devils 0-2. In conference play, pitch in for a ball. Hanging in there, Candace Crisp, who hit into a sacrifice play last time up at bat, but she's been on base twice today. She was walked and also got a base hit. Both teams, lots of base runners today. Ooh, there's a foul ball off the bat, almost a check swing, but she just got a piece of it. 2 strikes with 2 out. Nobody on. Bottom of the 7th. As the clouds continue to pile up and increase here today, I want to thank Josh Gordon doing a good job on the camera. There's a pitch in, and that's going to be ball 4. So our Lady Devils with a base runner now. Candace is on. Haley Woodard with a base hit today is going to be hitting now, I believe. As Haley will get a word from head coach Toby Burrell. Heading to the batter's box now with 2 out. Got a base runner coming on, a pinch runner. Coming on to run for Candace, who worked a walk out of that one. Coming on to run, I believe, for the second time this afternoon is Brianna Wesley, one of our juniors. We have 7 on this Lady Devil team. 7 juniors, 1 senior, 6 freshmen, 1 sophomore. Here's the throw from McNabb. Pitch, swing and a miss. Again, Haley Woodard has been on today. It's been kind of a hitter's day, even though we have only 2 runs to show on the scoreboard. We have had a lot of base runners today. Basically, pretty much every inning. Pitch in for a strike. Both teams have had the ball in play a lot today. We've had some walks. Both teams have given up a walk here and there to get runners on. Swing and a miss for a strike, and that's going to be strike 3. And fans, that is the ball game. It's going to wind up 9-2 in favor of Hiwassee Dam. Again, next up for the Lady Devils on the road over to Cherokee County to play the Eagles this Friday, March 25. Until then, thanks for listening, and join us next time here on the Maroon Devils Network.